welcome to my Dan Computer Training channel. I'm sure you have subscribed to the channel. If you have not, just subscribe because everything we teach you, we do it for free. We want everybody to become highly computer literate. So we are dealing with that same Microsoft Word 2016. And if you have not been following the channel, please just check the link below, and also you can visit the website. I also leave the website. You can also visit so you can see the collective of our videos of what we have been teaching in this channel. So in this tutorial, our attention will focusing on the Smartart. We're going to also deal with chat as well as screenshot. Of course, these three things we are going to discuss is going to discuss in such a way that you can follow and benefit a whole lot from it. So now let's first of all go into what we call the Smartart. Smartart. Well, Smartart is very useful tools with whatever things we want to do that have to do with the drawing, the symbols. Most of engineering student, computer science student, the physics, even chemistry, and many of the alike students, and even many of us who use computer day to day, we may be in need of some of these things, and it's already predefined for you, not to stress yourself always trying to get each of these. And it is very good that you learn from it. Any of it you click, you can learn about what it's about in the sections, and then you will know how useful you can use it, and so on and so forth. And whatever you choose from it, you can actually insert and make use of it. By so doing, you can save yourself a whole lot of time and the stress of starting to do it one after the other. Let's take, for example, let's just take one of it and see how it works. Okay, for example, we could have this. Okay, and this you may decided, okay, I want an image, and this will be explained. So just double click on this. When you double click on the image, as we have learned in our previous tutorial, you could determine whether to go to internet. To search it through internet, you come in here and type whatever you want to search for, and you search for it, and then you can insert it as an image. Or you want to go to your cloud space, maybe that means OneDrive simply means where you have saved the image you have saved on your OneDrive, or maybe cloud space, as you may if you may know it, how to go about it. If you don't know, I would teach you that in one of our tutorial. Or you could just come here in order to browse it through your system and choose any image on your system and insert that image. Then the image will be there. You could resize it to suit whatever size you want, and so on. It's allowed. And you come in here and choose the text that actually portray what the image is about, of course, and many more. You can continue listing it as long as you want it. So that can be applicable in all other images. You could choose which directions you want to insert the image and whatever size you want it to be like. Of course, you can do just so. So it's, if you even want to crop it, we'll learn that later, and that more and many more. So that is how we can use this. You can then decide, okay, I want it to look this way, I want some other changes, I want colors, I want this other pattern, and so on. So you just make choice. The choice you make can go a long way in saving your time, and you can make your work more professional. So you can make sure that you make use of that Smartart. There are so many things you can learn on that Smartart, and time will be for us if we were to treat this one after the other. So I'm sure you're gonna visit this on your own and actually add to your knowledge and benefit a whole lot. Right. Now let us see how we can use chat in MS Word 2016. Of course, you know that chat, whenever you hear more about chat, some of us may be thinking of Microsoft Excel, we know what they call Excel or spreadsheet, where we use chat a whole lot. But interestingly, you can use chat in Microsoft Word as well, and different type of it, either line or pie chart, either Instagram pie chart, line chart, area chart, and many more. Just dream of it, think of it, anyone you might have been using before and have even dreamed of. They are all in here in Microsoft Word. So now let's just take, for example, you are taking a pie chart, for example. Just click on it. After clicking on it, come to here, click on OK. And what will happen now is this: it's bring up this. That means it allowed you to make an adjustment to the chart to suit what you want. Take, for example, let us assume we are working in a store. We are trying to list out some of the items,
and how much we have sold for the week. That'll be assumption. What do we do here? Let's just put for example, alright. What do we have as salt? Salt we sold, let's say $30, and what do we have here? Well, let's say cake was sold. How much cake was sold? In the country we like cake so much, so let's say sold $70. Can continue on and on and on. All right, somebody give me what more can we put there? All right, let's just have something like fruit. No, it's not coming. All right, let's just like something like it. Just put anything, can just put food, $60, and so on. If you notice here, if you have been following, you will realize that as soon as we enter those figures, the number will automatically change to what the number or the size which we are having. Now let's look for something else to cover the space. Let's talk about something like rice. Okay, let's rice be $80. As soon as you press, do you notice it? That automatically it changes the graph. Of course, it doesn't take time. As soon as you are done, you can click on here to close. As you close, then you have your graph. As if that is not enough, you could as well adjust, make some necessary adjustment. You can notice that there are different patterns you can follow. You can even use 3G and many others. You can drop them down here to see more if you want it in a white, you want it some other colors, and so on and so forth. Maybe you want to change the color pattern and so on. Just make it real, make it something good, highly presentable, because you are good at what you do. Of course, you can go beyond that. You can actually decide whether to have it in percentage as you have seen it here, or to have it in the number or the figure. All that can be done within this environment. That is called quick layout. Quick layout. Within quick layout, notice what happens. It changes how the patterns looks, and whatever pleases you, so be it. So be it. That is exactly what would be, and so on and so forth. So that means with these simple steps, we can actually use our chart and actually insert any chart we like. Many of us do not know the value of chart as much as we should, because there are many things we can achieve with the help of chart. And even when we're making any presentation, we can actually use a chart to represent what we are doing in such a way that it will actually arouse the interest of our listeners. You can as well, I'm sure we know we can actually do more than just leaving it this way. You can actually separate them, and we can just join them. We can actually separate them and talk about one of them at a point in time. You know that they are color representative as well, which means that with the color representative we can actually do more and actually explain it with ease, especially in the case of presentation. So let me just zoom in a little so some of us who cannot see it clearly could have a better look at it. All right. So that is just one. You could as well use different type of chart, just the one you like, and actually follow the same pattern in order for you to use chart in MS Word 2017. Okay. Now let's make progress. Finally, our attention will be now focusing on the screenshot. Screenshot. Well, they are actually this is very actually interesting part of it. All right. If I click on my screenshot, as you can see, I could choose to, if I click on this, for example, what happened there is that it will automatically screenshot what I have here that is open. But that is not what I want. If you go back there now, you realize that instead of having two, it's only one that is left, right? Because there are something, because of the fact that I have this open. That is why it's showing there. I am closing that too. I want to show you a little thing about. Now, you notice they are no longer there. So that means if I open anything like a folder, for example, I'm going to open back this folder. this folder now. I'm not doing anything. If I go back in this 2006 in Microsoft Word, as soon as I go to the screenshot, you will see it there. So if I click on it, automatically it has captured, even though it's not the thing that display, it has captured it. How do we know that it's true? Well, I'm gonna test what I have just done. As soon as I press, it will appear. Alright, let's permit me to go back there and do that. Okay, I click on it. Okay, simple. So as soon as you click on it, it was not properly clicked. As I click on it, automatically it will paste on it. Okay, but now let's talk about another type of screenshot. Screenshot that can still be used there. All right, take for example, we are going back to that same insert and that screenshot. This time, when you come down here, that the one that is refers to as screen clipping. All right, now let's click on it. See what will happen. Now create opportunity for you to choose any place you want to capture. Take for example, I want to capture, okay, only this. You know, we can see only Google Drive. As soon as I select that part, or I highlight that part, or I use my cursor to draw around that part and leave my hand, what happened there, that's already captured. If you notice on my screen, it's already here. All right. So with very easy for you to do this. Let me just enlarge it and increase so you can see it clearly. So with this, you can easily capture your screen. Now let's quickly highlight what it is like. Okay, in this particular screenshot, you can just go there. Any one you see that shows that represents this, just click on it. As you click on it, it pastes. You can then make necessary adjustment, changing the look, either using the contrast and so on, if you want to change the color. Alternatively, you could just go back to that same screenshot and choose the latter, that is screen clipping. What this one will help you do is to help you select only a portion. We treated this in one of our videos or one of tutorials in the time past, so we'll also leave the link for you to learn more. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you do, please make sure that you like and subscribe to the video, to our YouTube channel, and make sure that we learn together. After all, we are doing everything here free, making sure everybody increase his or her knowledge of computers. So thanks so much. Hope to see you in our next tutorial. Bye for now.